Hey there, Cancers. How you guys doing? Thank you so much for tuning in again to the Inward Vine Tarot. I am your tarot coach, Chandra Bosley, and this is a general reading that Cancers this week is going to go for 2 weeks' time. This is not a weekly. This is going to go for 2 weeks from April 25th through May 8th. I will not be recording next week. It's going to be few things going on here I want to give proper attention to. So this is going to span out for 2 weeks time. General reading. If it resonates with you, please like, subscribe, comment. It allows the channel to grow a little bit here, so please do that. If it doesn't, check your moon rising sign or any other planet sign that has a prominent placement in your natal chart. How's things been going, Cancer? Hope it's all been well for you guys over the last couple weeks. So, y'all ready to get started? Let's see. Chariot. Good. Okay. Good Chariot energy. Because that it really good could speak to your energy as well. Just you taking charge, right? The Chariot speaks to being in charge of your mental faculties, your physical faculties. Everything is moving in one accord. Everything moving ahead, and you're joyful about it. You don't have like as many questions. Look at this good Page of Wands right here. Good, and you see her. I had to say that, Pisces just had too. Like, as I need you to see her. See and feel her energy in this. You know, how she feels about life. You can feel her joy in what the movement that she's making. And that's what I think that needs to happen for you too, Cancer. Make sure that you're feeding into the joys of your life. You know, I feel like you're focusing on a few things. You know, you got your mind and your hands in a couple pots here, Cancer. Just trying to figure out what it is that you're trying to do. Also, this is Cup. So this is you figuring out your emotions, your feelings, working through all this. Maybe even trying to figure out what that is. You know, what is that thing right there? But you're heading into that full force with the Chariot. You're going into that, trying to learn that with your head up, eyes open, chest out, like you're really, really looking to find these things. Look at this with the Knight of Swords. Look at him. He's not moving slowly. You know, he's not going to get on a donkey or nothing like that. He's going to get on a motorcycle. And he's already moved. So that gives you the feeling of the card right there. It's a let's go. The Knight of Swords in the Rider-Waite shows a knight on a horse. And it's the fastest moving knight in the deck. You could just see the speed in it. And you can see the speed in this too. It's like now, Cancer. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. I mean, you can see the speed in this Chariot. It's like, let's make some movement. It seems like maybe, again, there's some things that may be holding you back. The things that your heart struggles with, you know, that you're working to get past. I think that's what these things are. You're just working through your emotions right now with that Seven of Cups. And then with this Three of Swords, it's like there have been some things that cut, slashed, you know, caused pain. You know, but we're working, we're moving past that. You see, there's a movement element in this, Cancer. I mean, look at all three of these. They're moving. So we need to make sure that we're mimicking that as well right now, Cancer. Mimic that movement. And then you get this, the Nine of Pentacles, where you can choose. You go from this not having all the clarity, not having all the answers of your feelings with that Seven of Cups, to feeling joyful, picking from whatever it is you chose here. You chose correctly. So now you got all these things that have bloomed, that have come to play, and you can pick of them. But you have to make a choice here and here. You have to move past some of the things that may have held you back priorly. We're doing things new now. We're moving. It's a moving forward energy here, Cancer. Queen of Wands, again. Wow. Yeah. Why? And that speed right there, right? 8 of Wands speaks to speed. My goodness. And I see what's going on here. So, okay. So the Queen of Wands, look at that. And again, speaking like that energy that she's whirling up, she's caught it. So she goes from the Page of Wands to the Queen of Wands. That energy that she's building up is now in her hand. And she caught the wand. She's in great control of everything. Now she knows how to make things happen. It just comes from moving, not being stuck, not staying in places that hurt you. We work through those things. Let's work through them and get to a different place here, Cancer. Keep learning more about yourself. And even with the Hierophant, it's about learning, of course, as well. But look at that. You see steps moving up to the brighter place. Move towards that. Move towards that. Create the actual rebirth here, Cancer. Rebirth yourself. That death doesn't mean death in these cards. It's coming to bring forth that light. It's time to let go of this Three of Swords and come into this. That's what after. The deaths mean a new beginning. So what are you bringing forth now? And let's do it now. With the Eight of Wands, this is the fastest moving card in the deck. Knight of Swords is the fastest moving knight. But this Eight of Wands speaks to speed. It speaks to now. Quick moving energy. I see the Three of Swords, right? But you have the Five of Cups here also. So I see the hurt, the regret, pain, shame, rage, some of these things are. I think some of that may be holding you back. But look, I'm just saying, she picked it. And then look, that brings the balance. She picked it. Now she's holding it. And she just can balance everything now. But it's just letting go of the hurts, the things that, are just holding you back. And once that is done, you get the Pentacle. Things can happen quickly. But this all comes down to a choice that you have to make. You are generating energy. But just what kind of energy is that? Ooh, Tower energy right there. Great change. Oh, then victory. That perfect. Lovers. Three of Cups. Seven of Wands. Bow. Pisces ended like that too. Yeah. Yes. This is really good stuff. Really good stuff. Great change. Expect that. Want that. Required change here with the Tower card. It's forcing you out of comfort zones and things like that. Places where you're normally at, where you feel, where you can just be. But this is not asking you to have that type of energy, Cancer. We need more forward-facing, Six of Wands energy, victorious energy, people, all eyes on you energy, right? Going in partnerships with people, with the Lovers and with the Three of Cups, doing things that build you up in your mind, body, and soul. Your dreams, wishes coming true, whether you're working with someone or in collaboration with one person or with a group. Think about that, how your collaborations with others are going. You can show up. You can show up and be a gem here in these environments. And you'll be victorious. You'll be the star of the show. just because of you coming, changing environments up, you changing things in your life, how you are, those things like that, focusing on your own gifts and abilities, focusing on meditating, keeping your fire lit right here, protecting yourself in your own bubble, making sure you stay in environments in a way, in good environments and away from people that like just take energy from you, or want to attack you or whatever. Stay in your bubble. Just protect yourself. Put that energy around yourself, right? But look, that's 0. We're about to move into a different phase right here, Cancer. Starting over. I already told you. The death, you have the death right here. The Fool is that just starting over, letting go, taking a few more risks, right? All while protecting yourself. Look at this. You go from heartbreak to, if you release, let go, to the 7 of Wands, more peace. Look how you start to how you finish in that row. 3 of Swords. Then you work through it. It's hurtful. It's painful. You let it go. You spill those cups down, realizing you have abundance coming in the future, and look how you look later. Cancer, that's freaking fantastic. I don't know what else to say. Like, that is just great growth right there. So good for you for working through these things and continuing to move forward with that Chariot energy. Good Cancer energy right there. Fantastic. So let's get a couple clarifiers right here on that 3 of Swords. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. So really, this is about, and look, you brought it, oh man, just finding a place, finding your footing, finding your safety and stability, your security. You're working on those things, finding those things, and it's coming to you. The Knight, which is the slowest knight in the deck, is moving and offering it to you, but it's not moving as fast as this Knight of Swords, right? So it's saying, yo, move faster than me. Do something. Give me a reason, basically. So it's just, come on, let's move, push, and you'll get it. It's clearly there. You get it. Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, all of that. It comes to you. Maybe slower than what you want, but maybe you should think about what you're putting into it. How much action, how much energy, how much speed, are you putting into it, Cancer? So let's clarify this Death real quick. Yeah, Hermit energy. Good Virgo energy, right? So there are things that you're thinking about more in depth. You're trying to plan out this new stage. It's also because it's this moving fast energy, but hermits aren't a move fast type energy, right? It's not. They plan, they organize, they're practical, logical, reasoning, right? So you need to figure out how to bring those energies together. How you do that? Break it off in bite-sized chunks. Looking at something in its totality can take your breath away sometimes, right? So the Virgo will break that down into a smaller chunk, so you can get some action going, get some movement going, right? So that's what, at least get something going, is what it's saying. Even if you can't be Knight of Swords on the motorcycle fast or 8 of Wands fast, that breaking it down in smaller chunks that you can handle will allow you to get moving, allow that energy to get to going. Because it's no way you can stay stagnant in that. The rebirth process won't allow that. So you have to get some type of movement. Just break it down, plan it out in a more logical type way. Of course, and balance as well. Wanted to get another one too. Just balance your emotions, your thoughts. It's a good, you have to balance that energy between that fast moving energy of the 8 of Wands, this Knight of Swords, and that slower energy, more methodical energy of the Hermit. right? A balance of those is necessary, is what it's saying there, Cancer. Yes, balance all that out. We can't do one without the other. I even had to learn that for myself. There's a balance you have to have. Do some, plan out. Do so. You can't spend all your time planning, and you can't spend all your time just doing without some type of plan in place. You just spend a lot of time spinning wheels. So let's see. Let's clarify this tower. Four of Wands. So happiness, fulfillment. You know, this is also, Four of Wands is also a marriage card, so there could be great changes in your marriage here. Some of y'all Cancers that are in those type of relationships, you know, changes with that to come about, because you already have the Lovers here, and you have a victory right there. So moving from a little bit of pain, regret, loss to more happiness, fulfillment, victory in your relationships there, Cancer. For those of you that are in love and need, that type of advice, or in that stage in your relationship. But I feel like a lot of this is just you focusing on you, because this came out with that Page of Wands. This is you finding your happiness, joy with that Queen of Wands. It's more like a focus on you, with a subplot of other relationships. There's an underlying theme of other relationships, but you're really at the forefront of what's going on here for you. And then the King of Pentacles. Wow. So Pentacles, Pentacles, Pentacles. Yes, that's safety, security. Right there. That's safety and security. This is you starting to get some grounding about yourself, some rooting about yourself that maybe had been missing, or maybe got lost somewhere in here in this heartbreak. But I'm telling you, the key is just balance, moving forward. Balance, move forward, one step in front of the other, one day at a time. So let's see what the Archangel Michael has to say. Take your time making this decision. So good. Please help me stay strong and relaxed as I approach the situation. Please remind me to detach and step back, allowing the situation to naturally unfold. Thank you for protecting me. Awesome. Thank you for protecting me. Right there, right? And take your time, like I said, bite-sized pieces. Bite-sized pieces. This is what you just allowing things to work in the manner that, not pushing, not just trying to do things for the sake of doing them, but take your time, make your decision clearly, but still don't get caught in that analysis part. We have to have action. The universe needs that action too. It needs that Knight of Swords energy, that Eight of Wands energy as well. So take your time, think it through with that Hermit energy, as I was talking about. Balancing all that out is what's important. Balancing that Knight of Pentacles with that Knight of Swords, the fastest and the slowest moving knights. The fast Eight of Wands and that slow Hermit, or slower Hermit. So that's what I'm saying. You have to balance those things out. Take your time, but also make moves. Make sure you're planning your next steps and making them. The Ten of Raphael, good. Love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationships with family members. Happily ever after. So this beautiful, beautiful energy as well. Beautiful. So those of you, like I said, that are in relationships, that are wondering about the relationship, it looks good. It looks like things will work out, with the Four of Wands right there, the Ten of Raphael right there. That's just beautiful energy in this, in that type, and to watch that evolve, through your readings here. So let's see what the goddesses have to say about you here, Cancer. Blossoming. You are just getting started. So have patience with yourself and the process. And do not give up. My goodness. Step back and allow the situation to naturally unfold. Because, that's what I'm saying, you're growing. Oh my goodness. Cancer. You're growing, but don't be impatient, like, and try to push things. Allow things to just flow into what they're going to be. It looks like this is going to work out, you know what I'm saying? And in the ways that you, that you may need them to. You just got to allow yourself to grow, time to grow, and allow the situations to grow. Okay, Cancer? All right, what does the Tao have to say about this? Transformation, my goodness. A cycle that has completed itself is ready to regenerate. Profound change must occur for the good. Transformation and rebirth are on their way. Become a seminal part of this force and grow. My goodness. I'm not even, wow. Because I've already said all of those things in the death, rebirth, and the tower. Transformation, great change, rebirth. On the other side is the beginning. This is a change that you have to make. This isn't a question. My goodness. I love when the cards like reinforce themselves, when they reinforce the message that has already come through. My goodness, blossoming, transformation, have patience with the process. Butterflies, cocoons coming out. The slow process of change. That's what's happening. You're changing, but it's movement. It's movement. No matter how small we might think the change, but we need to get the moving. We need to get the changing and rebirthing and finding out who the new person is, right? So happiness can show up in all its ways. Oh man, Cancer. Woo. That's a good one. That is a good one. So here is your affirmation for these weeks coming up. Integration. I combine mind, body, and soul to lift all of humanity into a new dimension. So whatever it is you're bringing about, and I think I already said mind, body, soul already earlier, especially when I saw that 3 of cups right there. Mind, body, soul. What it is, we want to integrate all that into our thoughts. What is it that we want, love, need, desire, blah, 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 all those things all the time, and combining that with the new us, the new who we want to be as we transform into the butterfly, as we blossom. You know what I'm saying? This is what we're doing. So here goes a couple cards for the end of the weeks, for the end of the, man. Got a couple here. All right. Yeah, and I think it was that one. So again, the Ace of Pentacles coming your way. My goodness. 7 of Cups. Again, you had the 7 of Cups earlier too. That confusion is having a couple things that you're working on emotionally. You know, and some things are toxic that you're working through, and that's okay. Takes a little while to get through them, a little bit of confusion even along the way there, Cancer. But looky there. Strength. Just know that you're strong, that you have the key to all of this here, Cancer. Just focus on yourself. Focus on the things that you're trying to grow. Make these little incremental pieces of movement. Action here is what's required. Movement is required here, Cancer. Make some changes. It ain't even asking you for the change anymore. It's a requirement, and it's going to happen whether you like it or not. You know, whether you approve or anything, it's going to happen. So I hope this resonated for you, Cancer. If it did, please like, subscribe, and comment. I would truly appreciate it. I hope y'all have a great 2 weeks, and I will see y'all in a little bit. In the meantime, y'all take care and be safe.